But not everybody's convinced. And the most likely scenario is there's some sort of explanation that's not otherworldly, but no one's been able to say for sure. And here's a wild guess for the New Jersey stuff. Maybe someone really does have one or two big drones, but now every idiot with a normal one is flying up there at night to look for those things.
Oh,
so now you got all these things zipping all over the place.
So it's like the clown thing? Possibly. Remember when the clowns were hiding everywhere and scaring people?
Yeah. It's just like a trend now.
Well, there's these big ones, and then people were reporting seeing smaller ones. So I'm thinking it's probably normal people with drones going up there to go look for the bigger ones.
That makes more sense.
I was listening to some podcast about it, and maybe you have more info.
Well, now even a wilder guess for the Oregon one, and I'm not going to discount this one, Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is
well,
that
that's
time
who
of
we
year.
all should be thinking it is.
He's doing test runs right now.
He's up on AI and cool tech.
That's
delivery.
right.
Yeah, them's just elves.
Would you read, Rafe?
One of the things was that it was testing for, like they have these smaller drones that can basically take out tanks, but they don't have the battery power to get where they need to go, so they needed it's almost like a large drone delivering smaller, almost like a drone carrier drone, if that makes sense.
Like a mama spider, and they're all
Yes, like a mama spider that brings all these little drones close, and then these little drones deploy, and they all are like tank busters, and they like latch onto tanks and blow up tanks, and it's like military's testing. And the other one was that it is Amazon, that it's Jeff Bezos, and that same premise, like the delivery drones Lauren's talking about, they don't have the battery power to fly from the. So they're going to deploy these larger drones that are going to hover over the city.
Mama drones with the baby drones.
Mama drone, baby drone.
Yeah, but
delivery.
don't you think Amazon would come out and say, "Hey, that's us"?
Right.
Don't know.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. It's just Jeff.
Yeah, but it may not be
just Jeff Bezos.
But that would scare people.
But
Jeff
if it
Bezos
doesn't
is
work,
terrifying.
if it's not working, he probably doesn't want the egg on his face that they're not testing well.
Well, do you remember we had a story? It was from an email. Out in Maryland Heights, a woman was walking her dog. She lives in an apartment complex, and she saw a drone up in the sky. And she's like, is this thing spying on me? And, of course, joking around, I'm like, oh, yeah, here's what you do for that.
Right. Illegal.
Which is, I mean, how many emails did we get saying, you can't do that? Now, I was only joking around. Or was I?
I don't know.
Can't do that. And this leads me to a story out of Florida. This made big national news. A 72-year-old guy in Florida shot at a Walmart drone, which he believed to be surveilling him, and he has to pay them $5,000 now.
See? Don't shoot it.
This guy's name is Dennis Winnie. He was charged with one count of shooting or throwing deadly missiles into dwellings, vessels, or vehicles. Jeez. One count of criminal mischief causing $1,000 or more in damage, and one count of discharging a firearm in public or on residential property. So the sheriff's office was called to the Walmart back in June 26. Two workers with the drone delivery service that works with Walmart told cops, hey, we got this guy shooting at one of our drones, which was flying over his house. They were conducting a mock delivery at the time, so they were testing him out in the area. While he was waiting for the police to take him to jail, Dennis yelled to a neighbor, going to jail for shooting a drone.
I want that shirt.
So he's got to pay $5,000.
But no jail time?
No jail time, just $5,000.
Shocking.
$5,000 to the drone company for the damage. I guess he hit it maybe once or twice. But you can't shoot at those things.
I think it's stupid. I think the delivery system of drones is dumb.
Yeah. And it's just weird that our rights, just because it's above us, we don't have the right to say, no, I don't want that thing floating above me.
They just don't want people shooting it just up in the air. Okay, Scott?
Come on.
Because I like to think that my property line extends to the heavens.
To the heavens.
It does.
I thought it did.
You just can't be shooting at things.
Except for birds and ducks and stuff.
Listen, I'm all for
And other
responsible
people,
gun ownership.
as, you know, the headlines are in this country.
But you can't just shoot everything down.
No.
Like, remember when the balloon was floating across the U.S.?
Yeah.
Multiple governmental officials are like, please, America.
They were talking to us in
You
Missouri.
lunatics, I know.
You lunatics.
You lunatics. Put your guns down.
Put your 50 cal BMG down.
Yeah.
Put your guns down.
I told you when I did the tour of Huntsville's NASA program where they built the shuttle and sections. They had to float it down the Mississippi, and to keep people in Alabama from shooting at it, they had to disguise it because they said people on the banks of the river were just taking target practice. This multi-million-dollar piece of a rocket ship that was going to go up into space.
Yeah.
And I was like, what'd you disguise it as? Like, did you put the Crimson Tide A on it?
Something they wouldn't shoot at.
What are people in Alabama like? Whoa. No.
Yeah, if it's got the Crimson Tide logo on it. No.
Nope.
Roll Tide.
I was like,
Drop your weapons. I love that.
They're the good guys.
We love shooting stuff.
Yeah. It's the Christmas season, and we're going to do our gift exchange here in just a little bit.
Okay.
The annual Riz Show gift exchange, which, how excited are you, Gina, to see this?
I can't wait. It's probably going to be embarrassing. Probably going to be some gifts in there that.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
I feel like we all nailed it.
I think
I nailed my gifts for you guys.
When are we doing it now?
Well, in a couple minutes.
I'm excited.
I know you're excited. As far as now, Moon, growing up, your mom and dad, when it came to Christmas time, who did most of the work?
Tell you
Or
the
was
truth,
it
man,
pretty 50-50?
I don't know. I bet you it was kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
And here's my thought. I told you, probably 75% of the presents came from National Geographic. I don't know if it was like mail-ins or what. There was a time where I got a Frosted Flakes Tony the Tiger baseball, which obviously didn't come in the box, so they probably mailed back the proof of purchase and got the baseball. Okay. I got killer whale shirts, Save the Whales. I got tree frogs. I got tigers.
Yeah, but who put up like the decorations? Who put up the tree?
We kind of did
who
that as a family.
Shopping?
Yeah, we kind of did that as a family. And again, I don't think there was a lot of shopping being done.
Okay.
And if there
Do you
was,
have a subscription to Zoo Books?
no, I had
did.
Boys Life. I had like the Cub Scout Boys Life.
Well,
Highlights, yeah, we had that.
I remember when I was growing up, my mom did 99% of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was going out of the house to shop, it was my mother.
But his dad, like one of the things that his gifts are so incredible. So when you get one from his dad, it always comes, and he was talking about this a few weeks ago, but with, a serious handwritten letter. And it might be 2 or 3 pages, and it's so impactful.
Well, that's a lot more than what most dads do.
He's very thoughtful.
My mom shops, my dad does. He builds things or does whatever.
Gina, growing up, what was it in your house? Was it
100% mom?
100% mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad would find out in real time what he got us for Christmas.
Oh yeah, the greatest memes are those surprise faces on dads.
Yeah.
Dad's face when you open your present on Christmas.
How much did that cost? I was to lean over and how much did that cost?
Yeah.
What about at your house, Scott? Was it?
I think it was. Yeah, my mom, I think mainly, I don't know, I think it was pretty close to maybe 40-60, something like that. My mom did 60, Dad did 40, but I might be wrong on that. She probably did more than I realized.
My wife gives me heads ups. She'll be like, hey, that one over there he's about to open, it's this, just so you know.
Yeah, and I will. My wife is in charge of the presents.
No way.
Yeah, that's surprising.
My dad had to.
I'm in charge of decorations.
Do well because my family was divorced, so Dad had to show up on Christmas, and a lot of times Dad didn't know what the hell he was doing, and so I had a lot of Christmases where I knew it was an afterthought. Like I knew that he was like, "Oh crap, it's my year for Christmas," and then I was getting
I better make this
sort
special
of Kmart, Elizabeth Taylor perfume set, and I was like 9.
Clearly,
oh Dad,
no thought put in this.
Right.
Did you not ever get remarried?
No, he dated a woman who died of cancer, and that was like the closest he ever got to having.
Did they live together?
No, they just dated for a long time. Yeah, she was great.
But what about your mom and Jerry?
So my parents divorced when I was 5, and then Jerry came into my life when I was 11, and they dated for 4 years.
So what's Christmas like in their house as far as who's in charge?
Mom, 100% mom. Jerry, though, does do his own traditions. So like one of Jerry's traditions for all of us, my mom, my sister, and I, is the Victoria's Secret pajama set. He will go to Vicky's, and he will get us a non-sexualized pajama set, which is a matching.
Okay, that's not creepy.
Buttoned up long sleeve and some pants or shorts, depending on his mood. And we love it.
Can I get 4 of your naughtiest outfits?
Yeah.
I guess it is a little creepy.
4? Yeah. Who are they for?
No.
It's
My-
cool. They're for my wife and daughters.
My stepdaughter.
One of them's my stepdaughter.
My stepdaughters are going to admire it.
Creepy.
You guys, they are not the sexy
Not like
pajamas.
One of them's for me.
Jerry.
Yes, 4, please.
Get
Yes.
out of here, Jerry. Wild
Love
man.
it. It's the best.
No, I bring it up because there's a woman on social media. She took to social media to complain.
Yeah.
She says,
Oh man, I love that.
the
guy
husband
so
does
bad.
nothing. My husband does nothing towards Christmas. He doesn't buy a single present, card, food, or drink, wraps nothing, doesn't do any meal planning or make anything either. His contribution to the holidays begins and ends with buying a tree and maybe putting the lights on it. That's it.
That's a lot. That's more than my dad did.
Was that signed by Mrs. R?
Sick burn, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
You talking about my wife?
What?
How dare you?
Not far, though, is it?
No, are you
You
out of your
hire the
mind?
people to put your lights up.
On the house.
Yeah.
I'm not getting on a ladder.
Don't yell at me. These are the facts.
These
you
are
wrap-
not the facts.
do you
He
wrap-
has his butler put up his lights.
Do
Yeah.
you wrap any of the presents?
Yes.
Did you wrap any of our presents today?
I didn't wrap anything. I put them in the bags.
Okay.
And
That's
my
great.
wife
You
put them
did
in the
that.
bags.
That's
just so
fabulous.
you know.
Oh, okay. Well, did you guys wrap our presents today?
What do you mean? I put them in the bags, and my wife did not do it. I did it.
Love
I
it.
did all of it.
Scott?
Yep, I did it all.
She had the
myself.
bags. She said, I went out yesterday to buy stuff. She goes, don't buy anything. I have everything here.
So far, I've done more for you guys than I have my own children.
That's awesome.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited.
Yeah.
What were you asking?
Did you wrap all your gifts today?
I did all but one.
Okay.
Tina did one last night for me.
Okay, but she was willing to help me out.
I'll admit I have an irrational hate towards wrapping. I don't like wrapping.
I have done it.
I
I've
don't,
wrapped.
I don't like
It's
it.
very
Nothing wrong with
soothing
wrapping.
for me. I like folding
Yeah.
the paper.
I'm OCD.
I've wrapped. I wrap.
Yeah, and here's my problem. Like, I'll do it, and it's never good enough.
That's okay.
My
Yeah.
wife is like,
It doesn't
dude, what are
need
you
to be
doing? You
perfect.
got to do it like this. And I'm like, I know, I forgot to fold it over, and it's supposed to look nice and be round, and you're not supposed to see
And
this.
when I,
and I'm like,
when I get
come
one,
on, try
when
it.
I get one right, I must show it off. I go, look what I did.
I know,
did
me
it right.
too.
You did so
I
good.
did it right.
If I wrapped a present just before it's opened, I will exclaim, I wrapped that.
That's
Well,
it.
and this is
like
what
a 5-year-old.
this is what this woman says. Again, the husband's contribution to the holidays
I did that one.
begins and ends with buying a tree and putting lights on it. The dilemma here is the kids love to celebrate, and the mom's all stressed out because she's trying to organize the perfect Christmas for the family. She says every Christmas he gets angry at me for getting stressed because I do everything. If I show any of my stress in any way, he gets shouty.
Your husband's yelling at you for doing everything?
Hey, tell
New
me if
husband time.
Tell me if this is good, and this is kind of my approach, or at least it's become my approach with like cooking and dishes and stuff. Like if you didn't do any cooking, then you do all the dishes.
Yeah,
like
right.
the whoever cooks shouldn't do the dishes. I don't feel like my wife should do any sort of cleanup or anything. If she wrapped all these presents and did all this Christmas stuff, then it should be my job to keep it nice and rolling and everything
that.
good on Christmas Day. Like, and I am Mr. Trash Man. As soon as it's off the box
Garbage
and it's
bag.
over here, I'm like whoop, 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 and
Yeah, me too.
you know, like I
That's
mean,
good.
it is. I am cleaning the entire Christmas day,
So,
and I feel like that's a good trade
That is beautiful trade.
in some way.
so she's stressed out. The husband's like, "Why are you so stressed out?" And she's like, "A-hole, I'm doing everything here for Christmas.
Right. Merry
you do
Christmas.
nothing." Now, I don't know what maybe he has a stressful job. Maybe she's a
Right.
stay-at-home mom. I don't know.
That's stressful, though.
Have that conversation when you're dating.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe
Expectations.
maybe he works very hard and is the breadwinner, and she's a stay-at-home mom. And he's like, "Hey, she's going to handle all that stuff. I'm going to work." I don't know.
The holidays is an inevitability every single year. Maybe you should first date it. Like, hey, how's it going? What do you do for a living? What are your habits around Christmas? Do you need me to be getting gifts for our family?
Well,
Oh,
and that's the whole conversation
if
right
so,
there.
What do you
I'm out.
need?
What do you guys do for your, like, brothers or sisters-in-law?
Yeah, I talked to my brother about this a couple of years ago. I'm like, we're just
do we have to do
we
this?
get each other like gift cards.
Right.
Like, what are we doing here? Like,
I know.
I think we do family. Like, my wife and I will give, like, my in-laws family a gift or something like that. Do we do that? No, we do the kids. Each
We'll
of
buy
the kids
something
get
for the
something.
niece
For the
and nephew.
kids, yeah, that's one thing. That's a given.
What do we do? I'll have to ask my
Well,
wife what we do.
we have a ton of, my wife has a ton of siblings, and so it would be chaotic to buy for everyone. So we do a whole little raffle kind of thing. You
Secret
draw a
Santa?
name, and
That's right. Yeah.
and we have
That's
a limit
good.
that we can spend, and
Yeah, that's
it
what
makes
we do
it way
too.
easier.
I think that's what we do too. Like everybody picks a thing, and like I have my brother-in-law.
That's
and,
good.
Like he's the only one I got to think about, or one of those kind of things. Good call.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure we're on that train as well. I just haven't heard about it.
Well, it's like a gift to my brother and his wife. Like, oh, here's a $200 Visa gift card, and he goes, here's a $200 Visa gift card.
So it's just the
Like,
same.
what is this?
Dude, you want
Yeah.
to keep yours? I like the
Pleasant.
design.
This is dumb. This is dumb. Just get something for the kids.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about me.
That's what I've tried to implement. Tim and I don't have kids, and so we get stuff for our nephews and niece. And then I always take my sister-in-law, and get her a little something. But what are they going to do? Get us a cat something? Just don't even get us anything. Like, just be pleasant. That's all I really want.
I don't want to add to your stress. Don't worry about
Yeah.
us. We're good. We're good. But this wife, she's like the mental load has taken a toll, completely changing how she feels about Christmas.
Right.
And she says, I'm starting to feel resentful and pretty much hate it myself now. I don't do anything nice and Christmassy because this adds to the stress the husband is.
Maybe he needs to pick up some gratitude.
Yeah.
If she
Maybe
had
she needs to
some-
talk to him.
Yeah.
Well, you got to find the
Give him a
balance.
task. You're buying for 2 people this year. Go get it. Actually, I have a Am I the Holiday A-hole question.
Oh, cool.
Here we
Love
go.
those.
I'm in.
The answer is yes.
So
Well, no,
Anytime.
the answer is no. I will defend you forever.
I texted my 17-year-old, or no, my 18-year-old nephew and my 15-year-old niece and copied Tim on it. And I said to them, and I left their little brother out because he doesn't have a phone or anything, so he's not involved in this.
Loser.
I said to them, Andrew and Anna, I go, hey, tell your aunt and uncle what you guys want this year, because this is like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, what are you guys into? We just want to make sure we get you something good. My niece, Anna, pictures, ideas, photos, links, the whole shebang.
yeah, it's
the
amazing.
best.
Girls are always organized.
Oh, God.
My nephew completely ignored the text, never said a word. So
Par for the course so far.
So now he's just getting like a $50 gift card.
That's
and
fine.
that's exactly
Is-
what
am
I
That's
I
what
an
he
a-hole?
wants.
Oh,
That's
dude.
what he wants.
No, you're the greatest aunt ever.
I'm so aggravated that he did not even have the audacity to be like, hey, Aunt Lauren, I want ba 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 ba, or just money, or ba ba ba. Not even a damn text from
That's a
this kid.
teenage
No,
boy,
that's
though,
a teenage
dude.
boy.
Yeah.
Welcome.
That's fine. The girls are, and Moon could attest to this, organized. My daughter knows exactly what she wants.
Oh, yeah.
This whole thing. I just want to weigh in on this.
Yeah.
This woman.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the boys want the cash. You're
I'm
good.
rendering my verdict here.
Oh.
Not enough information, so that I'm declaring a mistrial on this.
Oh.
Well, we're really glad.
Well, you know why? Because she may be gatekeeping everything.
Huh?
She may be gatekeeping the entire
Trying to
thing.
control the whole
Trying to
situation.
control the whole situation. And he's like, you know what? It's her thing. If you want something, let me know.
If you want something, say something.
Just tell me. Just tell me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, it's one of those scenarios where you're like waiting to be told what to do, and then you get in trouble for not knowing what you were supposed to do before being told.
Is she asking for help and he's refusing? That's a whole nother story.
Sure.
Is he
Objection. Counsel is projecting.
overruled?
Counsel projecting.
No, that's a legit question.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Like, what do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
I mean, everybody can have their own thing. I get if she's got her whole process. But I have family members like this. My grandpa was like this, where he was like, Grandma had her thing, but Grandpa would go out, do his little side quest. Kind of like Jerry. Jerry's got a side quest. He's not getting in Jill's way. He's just getting hot lingerie for
That's
his
right.
wife and daughters.
He likes going there on the holidays.
Oh yeah, and my dad does that. My dad does these like very personalized.
Yeah.
Like he'll work all year on some small gift for somebody. I guarantee you, my mom has no idea what those things are.
Or, dude,
and then she'll
I had
just put a 20 in my pocket.
My grandpa would also he'd just walk around and give lottery tickets to everybody.
By the way, I don't want to make it seem like I'm being dismissive about stay-at-home moms at all.
No, no.
I not at all, because Benjamin's like, I think, I know it was not intentional, but Riz seems a little dismissive about the wife being a stay-at-home mom. No, not
I
at all.
said that was hard work.
Not at all. I know it is.
Benjamin's projecting.
Those ladies do a hell of a lot. 100%. 100%. Not saying that. Don't at me.
We don't want
this
an
is my last
army
day
of
of the year.
stay-at-home moms
Yeah.
in
This
this
is my last
parking
day of
lot
the year,
at
man.
10
I
a.m.
don't-
Stop reading it, dude. Turn that off.
What, the instant feedback?
Yeah, turn it off. It's the last day.
It's the last day of the year, man.
Don't
no
go,
controversy.
don't go out with that.
No, I'm not.
What are you doing?
CYA.
No, I'm not. Stop it. You guys want to exchange gifts?
I do.
Oh, do you? All right.
I'm ready.
I feel good.
I'm excited.
I have
Should we
to
do it now?
remember-
You know what? Let's wait till after the break.
Hey, it's a Team Riz member of the day.
Let's do it after the Team Riz Remember the Day. We got some stuff to do. We'll do a commercial break first, then we'll do the gift exchange. We got to do the Craigslist Freak of the Year.
We got Seacrested.
We got to crown the winner. We got Crap on Celebrities. Comedian Michael Yo's going to be here. Cheetah's here. It's a hell of a last day. Today's Team Riz Remember the Day is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Check out the all-new Hot Shots Lindbergh. 7575 Lindbergh, your new home for sports in South County. Get all the info at hotshotsnet.com. From Highland, Illinois. Lovely Highland. Andrew Azell is our Team Riz Remember the Day. Andrew is a longtime Rachel listener. He has not missed the show since its inception. His twin brothers also Team Riz members. Wow, that's wild. And he's excited to now join them in the ranks. Loves Racy Memoriam, learns female perspective, King Scott's dad jokes, Moon's musical chops, and my ability to produce a top-notch radio show. That's right. Andrew Rizal from Island is our Team Riz Remember the Day. Get super sweet Team Riz Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz.
The Rizzuto Show. Traffic and weather.
All right, first break of the morning. We'll come back with that gift exchange. Crap on Celebrities, and we'll do the Craigslist Freak of the Year crowning. 7:03, Friday. Traffic and weather. Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Golden Oak Lending. Do you need extra cash? Golden Oak Lending can convert your home's equity into cash in as little as 14 days. Let Golden Oak Lending cure your blues. Right-hand shoulder blocked due to a stalled vehicle 70 eastbound at T.R. Hughes Boulevard. There's also a left lane blocked and a left-hand shoulder blocked due to a crash 44 eastbound before 270. Your point forecast, partly cloudy, high of 43. Right now it's 24 at the Point Studio.
Weather brought to you by
Martin Jetco Heating and Air Conditioning.
more reliable than your St. Louis weather.
The Point is your Cardinals ticket.